I think I'm live. There's always a delay on this, so I have a tough time telling. But I'm just gonna go. I believe I'm live right now. All right, awesome. So thank you for joining me. My quick little pitch this morning that I'm gonna let you know of was Ask the Trainer on Thursday. Last Thursday was all about desk ergonomics. So feel free. Please go back and watch that if you haven't already. I believe it was 11 minutes. It's a slideshow and it goes through how to set up your desk the best for you. So, what your seat adjustment should be, what your desk setup should look like, where your monitor should be, where your mouse should be, where your keyboard should be, the basics of that. So feel free to go back and watch that, please, if you haven't already. So first thing we're going to do is, you can see I'm kind of like jumping all over the places. I'm trying to get myself in the screen so I can be standing. So that's how we're going to start. Hopefully I'm in a good spot. Standing nice and tall with your feet about shoulder width apart. I want you to squeeze your butt as strong as you can. Eat your shorts with your butt, okay? Cross your arms in front, and I want you to turn as much as you can to both directions. We're going to go 5 each way, okay? Breathe through it. Keep the glutes squeezed. That way your lower half isn't moving at all. You're hugging yourself. Rotating as much as you can to both directions. Okay, exhaling as you hit that end of range of motion. There's 2. Don't let those feet move. Don't let those knees move. See if I can face you now. Don't let those glutes become unsqueezed. And good. That was 5 in each direction. So let's take a seat. All right. Next thing we're going to do, arms out in front, okay? And now shrug. Duck your chin, elevate your shoulder blades to the ceiling. So it looks like this. You're going to shrug, elevate your shoulder blades to the ceiling, tuck in my chin. Okay? Hold that for about 30 seconds, okay? You're going to feel it between the shoulder blades, a little bit above. So fingers interlaced, out in front, tuck the chin, shrug, and elevate those shoulder blades. If you really find that spot, this is a really good one. Let's say another about 5 seconds for this stretch. And good, relax, shake it out a little bit. All right, let me face you once again. Feet about shoulder width apart, directly underneath the knees. We're going to take one arm up. We're going to reach it across body as much as you can and try to look up at that hand that's reaching. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and reach with the other arm. It's almost apple picking season, right? You're reaching up to try to grab that apple, twist it. You got to look up at it, right? Stretching everything through here. Reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's relax. Oh, let's get you moving, right? Sit, stand, drive through your heels. Just get you moving. Get that blood flow going. I'm on my count, so that's 4. Let's do 10 of these. 5, 6, try to find a nice little spot to stare at right in front of you. That way you're not craning your neck. 8, let's do 2 more. Squeeze those glutes to make yourself nice and tall. 1 more all the way up. And good, come back down to your seat. All right, let's continue with that lower body. Cross your leg over and then hug. Hug that knee. Pull that knee, you can grab the shin here to bring it in closer. Get as close to your chest as you possibly can. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. You just want to hug it in. Outside of your hips, so your butt is where you're going to kind of feel this one. Try not to lean back in your chair with this. Try to be upright. Pull that knee and that shin in as much as you can towards your chest. Let's hold just the 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do the same kind of stretch that we did standing to begin, but we're going to do it seated now. But we're going to go hands behind your back, or behind your head rather. Rotate as much as you can to one direction, and then dip that elbow once you hit that end of range of motion. Come back up to the middle. Give you as many different views as I can. Now rotate to the other side as much as you can, and then dip the elbow. Okay, if you have a chair where the backing's getting in the way, try to just rearrange where you're sitting on the seat, or if you have another seat in your office, feel free to grab that So I'm kind of sitting cockeyed on my chair now. I can rotate and dip without the back of it getting in the way. I know it can be a little annoying, so you got to readjust your position every time. Rotate and dip. Good. Let's just do one more on each side. And dip. Upper back thoracic rotation, which is involved with part of your shoulder with any type of rotation or any motion that it does. All right, let's do one more. I know we haven't done this last few weeks, but this is your go-to. All right, arm extended out in front of you. Other hand is going to take the back of the hand. It's going to push it down to the ground so your fingers are pointing to the ground. Okay, you won't feel it at the very beginning, but eventually you'll start to feel it burn right up in through here. Good stretch, okay? This is going to protect the elbow. It gets a lot of use. The more you click and the more you type and the more you text. So we want to make sure that it stays nice and loose, okay? Let's do the other arm. Okay, make sure this elbow stays fully extended. You don't want to bend in it. That we're going to not stretch the area that we want. And the other thing I know I always remind you, like a broken record, make sure you're pressing on the back of the hand, not on the fingers. If you're pushing on the fingers, you're just stretching the fingers. We're not really trying to get that. We're trying to get the more important area, which is up by your elbow, where you get tennis elbow, epicondylitis, or golfer's elbow, two different aspects of the forearm. All right, and then let's just flip it over. Okay, so palm up or forward, forearm up, and once again, we're just pushing it down, not on the fingers, on the palm. The other hand is going right across the palm. I try to hold this for anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds is going to be ideal. For time concerns, we're just going to go 15, and I'm going to switch. Now, my right one's barely going to move, but we can all give it a try, right? Keep it up. And make sure you're not shrugging too much up. You're not trying to get additional range of motion. You're keeping it down and relaxed. Okay, we're just trying to stretch in through here now. Okay, once again, just like 15, maybe hold for 30 seconds. This is something you should do as much as you can throughout the day. And 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. There's your 5 minutes desk stretch break. That's a tongue twister and a half. All right, so thanks for joining me. Rewatch all the previous ones if you want additional stretches. We've probably covered close to 20 different mobility and stretches through this. And once again, if you missed last Thursday's Ask the Trainer, please view that. It's only 11 minutes, and it goes over desk ergonomics of how to set up your desk for the most optimal for your posture. Okay? So please check that out. Leave your comments, and I'll see you next time.